Hello everyone and welcome back to PropWay. So as you can see in the title, this video is another how-to video of how I made the Winter Soldier mask from Captain America, the Winter Soldier. So this is probably the #1 most requested prop in my YouTube comments and my Instagram comments, which I think is a little interesting because the movie came out like 7 years ago. I know it showed up again in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I guess there are a lot of Winter Soldier fans and the mask does look pretty cool. So I decided I would do a quick tutorial for you guys. And this mask includes the mask and the separate goggles or glasses. So I will now show you guys how I put this on. For the mask piece, I just added some straps of foam on the back with Velcro so that it stays on my head. So let's put this on. So this is what it looks like with just the mask on, and as you can see, it actually is very breathable because there are hole cutouts in it. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but I hope it's okay. You guys can wear it with just the mask on, but if you do want to add the glasses, this is also on a few straps of foam. Put this on. We'll strap the top piece first, strap on the bottom. Now this is actually probably my most comfortable mask. It's very breathable, the glasses fit nicely, and I actually just used a pair of sunglasses for the lenses so I can see very easily. So without further ado, let's get on with the tutorial. So here I am just freehand sketching a general shape of the mask as I look at reference photos from the movie. And now I'm cutting it out with an X-Acto knife and I'm folding it over to get a nice symmetrical shape. Now the mask does have a bit of a mesh kind of pattern to it, so I found this material at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just tracing out the mask shape onto the mesh and I cut it out. And here I'm just putting it up against my face to get some sizing and making sure it all fits okay. So now I'm putting on some contact cement onto the foam and onto that mesh material. And you just want to glue that to the foam and make sure it's nice and flat. And this will be the main base for your mask. Here I'm just sketching out a piece that I will be gluing to the chin. I'm just using some more contact cement, and I will be putting a link in the description to the contact cement that I use. So that little chin piece should now give the mask a nice structure and hold it in place. Now for the mouth and nose piece, I'm just sketching it out on some foam. Now I cut that out and I use a silver Sharpie to draw some of those hole patterns. And you should have something like this. And now I'm just scoring in some of those finer details on that mouth and nose piece. And here, very carefully, you want to cut out all of those little holes on the front. One tip I would recommend is to always use a sharp X-Acto blade and make sure you have replacement blades once it goes dull. Having a sharp blade will make it way easier to cut, especially when you're making small, fine detail cuts like this. So now I'm just applying more contact cement. And now I'm just gluing this piece together to give it its shape. So I traced out onto the mesh where I think that mouth and nose piece would fit nicely. Once you have that traced out, you want to add some contact cement. Once you let that contact cement dry for a little bit, you can go ahead and place that piece onto the mask. Make sure it's nice and centered. So here I'm cutting out a detailed trim piece for the mask. And again, I just use some contact cement to make sure that that sticks in place. Once I had that, I just brushed on some black acrylic paint. You may have to do it in a few layers because as you can see here, it's not perfectly even, especially with that mesh material. So here I'm adding a second layer and you will see that the color becomes a lot more solid and looks a lot nicer. So here I am taping off a section of the mask that I will be adding gray paint to. Once I have it taped off, I just use some gray acrylic paint. And now you should have this nice pattern like this. So the reason I don't paint the gray all the way towards the back is because this back section here will be covered by some foam. So I just trace out with a permanent marker where this piece will fit. And once that piece is glued in place, you can just touch up that Sharpie with some more gray acrylic paint. And this is what you should have up to this point. As you can see, it fits very nicely. And now we are on to the goggles. So I just had these old pair of sunglasses that I took the lenses out of. You can probably find some very cheap ones at the dollar store or any store that sells them for probably $5. You want to make sure that you find the biggest lens that you can. So I just drew the general shape of the goggles and I'm cutting it out here. And now you want to add some contact cement to the back of the eyepiece and also onto the sunglasses lens. Once those pieces become tacky, just attach it to the foam. And here I use a hot glue gun just to add a little bit more strength. And now I'm just sketching out a detail of the goggles, and this will just be the top layer. And this will just glue onto the top and be a second layer. So now you should have your goggles that look like this. It might look kind of messy because of all the glue and everything else, so you want to cover it up with some black acrylic paint. And now to seal the foam, I just use some satin Mod Podge, and that'll protect the foam and give it a little bit more strength. Here I'm just adding a piece of foam that will act as the neck guard, and all of these pieces will be in the template. And now you can just trim off that excess to make sure that the edges are nice and flush. Now going back to the goggles, I just needed to add some straps to it, so I used some thin pieces of foam here and I just glue it to the back of the glasses. Here I'm just adding some Velcro to the tips of the straps. And with the Velcro, it should stick together just like this. Now to be able to wear the mask, I just added these strips of black foam with some Velcro straps. And when you're done, this is what you should have. So to take off the mask is very easy. You just undo the straps on the glasses first. And once that's off, you just undo the straps on the back. And there it is. Also, if you guys are working on a full Winter Soldier cosplay, I posted a video on how to make the Winter Soldier arm. My tutorial is on the black arm, but you can use pretty much the same concept to make the silver arm. So make sure to check out that video. It also has a free template. As always, thank you guys for watching. To all my new subscribers, welcome to PropWay. I'm excited to have you here. To everyone else, thank you guys so much for the support. As I always say, there is a lot more content coming. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next video. One last thing before I go. If you guys were wondering where I got this t-shirt from, I got it from my good friends at Something Good Merchandise, and you can find them on Instagram. They make some really cool stuff, and they do it for a great cause. They don't only do Marvel stuff, they do a bunch of other things. And with that, I will end this video. Bye.